My name's David Tibbett. I'm a clinical perfusionist, and we are presently in the New Brunswick Heart Center, where last year we did over 800 open heart procedures. We service all of New Brunswick, some of Quebec and some of Prince Edward Island. And as a clinical perfusionist, it's my job to deliver the medication that arrests the heart and keep the patient alive while the cardiac surgeon repairs it. There's approximately 300 of me in the country. So if you've never heard of a clinical perfusionist, that would understand. In the Maritime Provinces, Eastern Canada, there's 20 of us. So, yeah.
Perfect. What type of qualifications would you recommend, or what do you need to become a cardiac perfusionist? What type of people are you looking for?
Yeah, to be a cardiac perfusionist or clinical perfusionist, I used to be a registered nurse. Our department's made up of a mixture, mostly respiratory therapists and registered nurses. But actually, as long as you have a degree and an interest in health sciences, you are eligible to apply for the program.
Perfect. And can you give us just a brief run through of the machine and exactly what it is that does in the simplest of terms for the rest of us?
Heart-lung machine. You've heard of that maybe. So I'm just going to show you what the heart is and what the lung is.
Sure.
So this is where we drain the venous side. So we're bypassing heart. Before the blood comes into the heart, the surgeon's going to put a hose. It's going to just pour into my bucket, and then from my bucket here it goes into the pump. This is the hard part, and this is a centrifuge. Think of like a tornado, where on the outside of the tornado, the license plates and the garbage cans are being flown. On the very inside of a tornado is very calm, and actually that's where the blood comes into the center of the tornado, and then it's spun out and putting a positive pressure on it, flowing at 4 or 5 liters a minute, and then it goes through the lung component, which looks like a roll of toilet paper. But actually, in that roll of toilet paper, the blood's going to be on one side, and it's a semi-permeable membrane with gas, high O2 gas on the other side, and the blood is reoxygenated at that point. And then we just pump it right back up to the patient.
Perfect.
Yeah, and this is the heart-lung machine here. This is the pump that I used. This is the one that delivers the medication to stop the heart. And these other pumps here are used to take blood from the table that otherwise would be sent to an outside sucker and thrown away. Well, we have so much blood coming back to our machine that's going to be exposed that we don't want to go into an outside sucker and thrown out. We want it brought back to my machine, my reservoir, recirculate it, and give it back to the patient.
Well, it's a very technical job, and one that couldn't be cardiac surgeries couldn't be done, and lots of other surgeries couldn't be done without you, David. So we really appreciate you taking the time out for us today.
My pleasure. Thank you.
Thank you very much.
Good luck, guys.
Thanks. Bye.